Hello. Happy Valentine's Day if you're watching this live. If you are watching this on the VOD, happy Thursday. Hopefully it's Thursday.
Good day.
Just drink wine from this? Dude. Fuck yeah. Incredible. What part of me is fucked up? The Gambison. Right. I do have a tailor's kit. There we are. So we unlocked this guild in theory. And it's in theory because the guy hasn't showed up yet. The other dude got banged up in the head. Talk to Christian Pisek is the only thing I have, so I guess I'm gonna go do that. I forgot what exactly is happening in the main story. I know I met with a dude from Liechtenstein. Okay. Massacre? Right, we ran into this another time, didn't we? And then we had to go back and save. I believe something like that happened.
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable
What's going on here?
As you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something, it was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Scalitz.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Alright, what happened?
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noises. It made my skin crawl.
Okay.
So I went out and saw this. And that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now? These cows were my most treasured possessions.
That is troubling. Can you describe the noises?
What sort of strange noises did you hear? Can you describe them in some way?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises. And demons carry chains so they can catch sinners with them. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, it's common knowledge. Did you hear it too, Father
And what
Mara?
about you? Did you hear it too?
Unfortunately, no. I was in the church when Vladimir sent for me, saying they'd found those carcasses.
Alright, who's running away?
Didn't you say you saw someone running away from here?
Not someone, but something. A monster from hell itself.
Just an old wives' tale.
I swear by all that's holy, the beast ran from here straight back to the old mine.
Alright, describe the beast.
What did the beast look like?
I only saw it from afar. But before it got lost in the thicket, I saw its giant pointed snout.
Wasn't it just an animal?
Couldn't it have just been an animal? Maybe a wolf or a boar?
Can't you see my poor girls here? What kind of wolf would leave wounds like these? Oh, and the monster ran on 3 legs.
3 legs?
Aye, as sure as my name's Vladimir.
What about the pit of hell?
You mentioned a pit of hell. Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell! Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
Alright. Anyone explored the mine?
Has anyone actually looked around in the mine?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage. The very mine shaft stinks like hell itself. So we only
brimstone,
ever
which is
lower a
sulfur.
bucket down with the offering, and then clear off quick.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund. Seems they'd no longer felt the vein was worth the trouble here.
Alright, when did the accident happen?
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened until now. All because our new priest here forbade us from bringing offerings.
Alright, what happened to Father Richard?
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. And now I preach here in his place. The moment I caught word of that foolish superstition, I put a stop to any offerings.
And you can see what that caused.
It's only happenstance. This isn't the first, nor the last time that wolves dare to venture into town.
Priest
I
is
agree
probably
with Father
right,
Murray.
yeah.
I grew up next to mines, and we never came across any pit to hell. And there are wolves running rampage around these parts.
Wise words.
Alright. How do you want me to
This whole
help?
thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing. But the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may be young, but he's still a priest, and he deserves a bit of respect.
Thank you, Henry. Since you're the only one here uninvolved, I'd like you to go into the old mine and discover the truth of this old wives' tale.
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even dare going.
What am I to do with you? All right. Henry, take their offering with you as well. You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons show their faces or not.
Wait for demons! You want to send the poor fella to his death!
Don't listen to him, Henry. Faith in God will protect you. But before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet at the entrance to the mine.
Alright.
All right, I'll help you. But what about the offering?
A bit of food will do. Here you go. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area is deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
Jesus. Alright, I guess let's go prepare this offering. Jesus. I'm slightly... That looks like... The only thing I could think that could do that level of damage would be someone with a blade. Right? Oh, what am I doing? There. Said everyone was gonna go out there after they looked around town, but I mean, we'll see. It's like an old mine town to me. Now I just need to find the shaft.
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Yeah. Sorry, some shit went down the wrong pipe. Red collapse here. Alright, I'm supposed to not go down. Or I guess I gotta go down to that point, don't I? See the buckets there. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, damn.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh.
Water.
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
A chicken? Ooh. Alright, I'm being dragged to hell. Cool. No, great, my stuff's gone.
Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Why? I hate when games just become horror games. It's the fucking worst.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Hello. Alright. He's called himself the devil. I believe he referred to this as the place of the devil, or the home of the devil. Really need to touch up on my Latin, apparently. Oh. Huh. Let's get one chance to pick this lock. It's a medium lock, so this will not go well. Here we go. Nope.
Ah, damn.
Nope. Oh, that's that. Anything of use here?
What's this? Did the knight write this?
Knight's notes.
The pit
Two.
to hell, and that knight is guarding it.
Hold on. That's better. I'm cold. I had to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I descended into the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passages of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and I beg for mercy for my sins. I, Taurus Mura, am the shield of God. Hold on, I just got some perk points. Warmonger. Horns of War sound here, the first answer. End of a fight, gain +2 bonus on strength, agility, and combat skills. 6 in-game hours. To renew, you must enter combat again. For as long as you don't kill anyone, your non-combat skills can be increased by 2 and your speech by 3. If you kill someone, you lose the bonus. Can regain it if you don't kill anyone for 12 hours. I kill a lot of people, so. And then, oh, we got a new one in craftsmanship too. Able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks, but not your chances of succeeding. You still have to decide for yourself whether it's worth the risk. The effect taken on your reputation isn't taken into account in the displayed difficulty. Okay. Energy and Norse Solar. Skills of survival and alchemy, 20% higher. Master Norsemanship. Alright, let's do this. That seems interesting. Tell me how hard it will be to pass these things. Seems stamina slower. Start even faster than before, and you do not lose stamina for 10 seconds. Stretch. Roadmaster seems fine. Martin's Secret. Forged weapons of the 4th highest quality. Whoa. Hell yeah. That can make higher quality than can even be bought.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Not a demon. fucking dude. I got a weapon now. That's good at least. Can't see shit. See the sky up there at least. Hi.
So you live, demon. Not much longer.
I don't intend to fight with you.
In that case, you shall die. God is with me, demon.
Who are you?
A chance.
Calm down.
Just fight.
I surrender.
You'll get no mercy from me. Terribilis Deus, the Sanctuarium.
I surrender.
You yielding.
Enough.
You piece of shit. Make your peace.
Ow. Okay. What am I... Not a demon. Can we talk about this, please?
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Wait, this motherfucker saw me come from above and was like, demon. Ugh.
Avincitis diaboli liberanos domini. Benedictus Deus gloria patri. Still alive? How is it still alive? So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Who the hell are you?
I am the shield of God before the spawn of hell. Taras, Miles Dei, prepare to perish, demon. Fall before the sword of God. Die. How are you still alive? Die. How are you still alive? God guides my hand. You won't last much longer.
I don't know what to do here. Maybe I have to sneak past him?
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Benedictus Deus, gloria patri.
Taras will find it. He'll find it. And kill it.
Everything's here. All right.
So you live, demon. Not much longer. Fall before the sword of God. Make your peace with the devil. You'll soon be back in hell.
I don't want to fight this guy. I feel quite bad.
Terribilis Deus, de sanctuario suo. Make your peace with the devil. You'll soon be back. I'll crucify your corpse.
Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off.
Weird.
What's this?
Knight's Notes 1. It's under books, isn't it?
The knight write this?
Terrace Mura, servant of God, bound by the covenant, guards this pit of hell in the mines of Old Kunta. In the endless darkness, let this record serve me as proof of the days spent here in service of God. Jesus. I feel quite bad for him. Now, none of this, though, explained what happened to the cows.
Henry, what happened down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. I don't know what he was, but I'm certain he's the one who massacred those cows. Whether he's from hell or not, he definitely looked that way. God knows how long he spent down there.
We'll probably never learn the full truth.
But what'll we do now when something else crawls its way out of hell?
Yeah,
You should place your faith in God
protect you.
and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own.
Thank you.
To the other priests in the region, Anthony of Isoka and Prosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Cool. Alright. Oh, this is a new town now. Old Kunta. Oh. Oh, I'm also just down the road from where I need to be. Splendid news. A lot of townspeople came out, dude. They're all real worried, apparently. Or they just wanted to see what would happen.
Quick! Go! Go! Ja!
Okay. Ooh, what longsword am I using? Oh, I still have the tournament longsword equipped. Yeah. I want my battle longsword.
You know what? I ain't going in by tomorrow. I've got a bad feeling about it.
Don't be daft. What's the matter?
All kinds of things.
Oh, this isn't the smithy, but apparently there's one nearby. Oh, I guess it's in this little mini castle of sorts. Oh yeah, there it is.
Hey, stranger! What are you
You're a Christian of
You're a
Pizek.
Christian of Pisek?
I am? What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the
Right.
matter we discussed. I just
We're
don't
trying
have
to
the
get rid
time
of that
investigate.
one guy.
I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
I'll help.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
Blacksmith.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Very well.
Excuse me.
Okay, well I can't do the press alt to follow, so I assume we're not going that far. Okay, yep.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corps they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Okay,
Couldn't I
just ask him.
Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or, but you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Fair enough. Be an inquisitive
I
scholar.
reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samco. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corvs they mine. Samco's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? Once you find out, don't forget.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Died before I got all my perks out. Oh, I didn't even realize I had these. Cool. Stronger the more injured you are. Okay. Okay. Let's repair that. Hold on. Oh, I don't have any armor's kits. I don't have a ton of gold either. Okay. No. Oh.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but miners' rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Alright, let's do it.
It's cool that it
think I
says
played
like
miners with a
medium,
real miner
hard, all
before.
that now.
See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
Now let's see what all these fucking dice do. Look more often than you expect. Reading the Holy Trinity, especially back in threes. Line of demonic dice, right. Odd numbers is ordinary. Toward using modern techniques that hide the attempt to load it. San Antonius. It's just a 3, not a 2, and especially not a 4. Tried to load to his advantage, but it didn't do a very good job. Yeah.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
There we go. Good start.
Damnation.
Damn,
That's
horrible
awful.
start.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
There we go.
My God.
Great game, Sonny.
There you go.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaken. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
How do you rest?
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you
How
mine
do you
ore?
mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do
How
you
much
make?
do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How much did you mine on the Feast of St. Petrola?
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I
Petronilla.
can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Alright then. Hello, Frank.
Foreman Frank,
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry, I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What's the work of a miner about?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How do you mine ore?
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kid ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How does ore get
How
up?
do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you make?
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
How much did you mine on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
Try
I
this.
really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. And as my teacher says, scientia est potentia. Knowledge is power.
I don't get it. What do I cook that won't do?
Alright.
Spill it, or I'll kick your arse. I want to know how many corves you mined on the feast of St. Petronilla. I won't ask again.
I'll eat easy, Mara. We're not gonna scrap in the mound, are we? I'll tell you, it was a good gar on the feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. Take care.
It's alright. Running about mining. There's stuff back here. I thought he was just chilling out back here.
Hail Mary.
Right. Underground then. Gonna be a hell of a ways underground too, being that the entrance is over here.
Greetings. Greetings to you too. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is spooky. Hello? I forget what these guys are called. I can't even call out to them proper. Oh dear. I think that was blowing wind, but it sounded like the screams of the damned. I hate going in mines. That's why. Coast is a bit floaty. What happened here?
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, how can he forgive myself?
Wasn't your fault. No pain in heaven.
There's no more pain in heaven. Don't be so hard on yourself.
You're right. I hope the Lord has welcomed the poor lad into the kingdom of heaven. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Sure.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that
gold,
you bless my brother who has died in this mine.
Copper,
and may
tin,
your holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
In the name of
damnation.
the Father,
Bring his soul
Son,
to
and the Holy
eternal
Spirit.
glory
Amen.
through our Lord,
Our Father,
our Saviour
who art
and
in heaven,
Redeemer,
hallowed
Jesus
be thy
Christ.
name. Thy kingdom
Amen.
come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our...
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
Alright, what's the work of a miner about?
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even D you in.
That's in the mine common.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How's the ore mined?
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make?
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corals did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
Right. Now let's pray I can remember how to get back. I'm lost.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey! Alright, never mind, I did well. Alright.
I already know how many corals the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do about it?
Well, we need to make them tell us more, but carefully. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Got it.
What would you like, Fred?
So repairs on... That's the repair cost? Damn.
What do you need? I'll have a look at the...
Do you sell armor's kits? Yes.
Thank you, and a good day.
All right. That used all of that. Damn.
I'll have a look at... Thank you, and take...
They use all of it again? Oh my god. So did next to nothing, too. But god, it's gonna be so nice when it's done. I mean, these are already way better.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
I'll have a look at the...
This is a bit of a gamble, right? But
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
sell that. So I can repair these. Maybe these? No. Just...
Great! Come...
There we are. Good as new. I mean, that'll definitely be better too.
Back anytime.
Alright, guess I'm doing the same thing with the other ones.
I'll have a look at the...
Okay. Then...
Thank you, kind...
Alright. We have like full plate armor now. Take that off, you can... Yeah, look at us. Damn. Looking good, Henry.
And come again, friend.
You silly doggy.
Right then.
Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 cores.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Look, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Alright, how long has this been going on?
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Okay.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret. So just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Okay.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the cores of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway.
Same
what's
excuse
it
from
to you?
everyone.
Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek. The Mint Master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Oi, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fellow?
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Alright, who gives you money?
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the Yakkers and for Herman.
Is Vivek behind this?
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Alright. Back to Christian.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did.
Kinda.
I mean, I made them.
Yeah, more
It's just as
aptly.
we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
Right. What should I wear?
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If
Yeah,
you don't have
I do
anything
have
of
a
the
pair.
sort, visit a tailor in town. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
Yeah.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
Yeah, good thing to
In
know.
the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
Should I know about Buresh?
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it.
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Thank you. What a nice guy. Come on. Right, also need to grab some food. I guess it is a bill hook, isn't it? Crown the smelter dressed as a noble. I guess that doubles as my shoes. And I need to take my armor off. Or my sword off. Do not love not having a sword.
Excuse me.
Gotta say though, not having the chest armor on, kind of a stylish move. Especially with my hat.
Quick! God!
Whoa! Whoa!
Hello.
God be with you.
What do you have for sale?
He's selling a hat.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Buy some cheeses. Cheeses.
Jesus Christ be praised.
A
poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to
okay. Apparently I need to be better dressed. I thought there was a tailor around here, didn't he? Allegedly. Not allowed there, apparently. Alright, what nearby town has a tailor? Nope. Hey, might as well go back to fucking Kutenberg at this point. Just walk on backwards. Oh, good, I got away. Here we are.
Into my yard.
Hello.
Lord be with you.
What do you have for...
Nice quilted goat.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
No.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need?
Another scribe? And there's another armor smith over here, bro. Oop.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig?
God want your help. No business here.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Not allowed to use that one, apparently. It's just a blacksmith. Come on, guys. Oh. It's out here. Okay.
I apologize.
Is there not a tailor anywhere in this town? Who is telling me off? Cobbler, some grocers, and another cobbler. Another weaponsmith. There we are, a tailor. And another tailor.
What the hell? Clear off, you yokel!
Why are you being so mean?
Show me your weapon.
Alright. See, that's really expensive, though. Maybe a burger's per point? That's probably fine.
Thank you, and take care.
Alright, how much? Now I got 68. So let's first of all. Now where are those million cobblers I found again? The other side of the street. Yep.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Yeah, God be with you.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Grüß dich. Was?
What do you have for sale?
Okay. Some nice shoes.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Cute. And boom. Noble boots. Look a little goofy, but that's okay. Alright, let's head back. Back to Grund. Grunt, 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 grunt. Alright, that seemed unnecessary. Yeah, next week's weather's gonna be miserable. That's cool.
Whoa!
Hello, my friend.
A poorly dressed yokel like
What the fuck are you on about?
you should only talk to other yokels. What's this dirty beggar doing here?
What do you mean? I've got... What? Got a nice pro point. It's the pouch, maybe?
I don't talk to nobody's.
I don't get it. I think I'm dressed very nice.
You have a kind master, hey, doggy?
We're wearing, like, the same clothes.
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to others.
This fucking guy. Yeah. That was the idea. Alright. What we got here? Sarwin's printing. Sounds good. From the workers if anything dodgy is going on. I have to be dressed as a nobleman, which is a staggering amount of money. That is annoying. Where'd my gauntlets go? Hold on. Wait.
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter from Sigismund's army camp came through here.
Not again. There won't be any men left soon at this
What do you need, man?
News around here?
What's new around here?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things. His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zadmir though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there.
I also heard there are some disputes among the miners. I don't know what it's about, but I heard it has something to do with their traditional archery contest. If you're interested, go and see the foreman Vlak in the Black Horse Tavern. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
Don't come near me with that weapon.
If I take the weapon off, and am I then considered a noble?
I see some people just can't dress appropriately.
I'm going to kill you.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Alright. I guess I'm off to Gutenberg to do some blacksmithing.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again. I apologize.
The city council has decided to help King Sigismund's army to keep watch, so we can sleep peacefully. It has therefore decided to collect
Hmm.
axes, hands, nails. Take your pick. All quality wares.
What would you like?
Hello.
Show me. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I'm sorry.
Iron nail. Fine pepper nail.
Excuse me.
Tools! Iron tools! Tools that won't make you a fool!
I'll be closing soon. Shop while you can.
Greetings to you. A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Oh, you mutt.
Good day.
Good day.
All right. Sir?
This'll take a bit longer. Good. This won't take long now. Fine. Now to temper it.
Alright. Okay.
God bless you.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
I'm sorry.
Gotta get to the tavern I got permanent lodgings at.
So...
They don't collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave
Christ!
until the last
What's
moment.
the hold-up?
So, have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it till
There we go.
Christ, pardon me.
Do they pour the beer on the table?
So, that thing with your aunt, did you make up?
Not a chance. I'd sooner see hell freeze open.
That's a shame.
Have I read this book yet? The book I was sitting on? Yeah. Yeah.
Pay attention. You know there's thieves running rampant around here. What do you need?
Some trade.
Have a look at your wares.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Alright, I had more to tell you.
Show me your way.
There you go.
Thank you, and take care.
Now I should have enough to make myself a decent sword. That'll sell for a decent amount of money.
Take a good look at this man. A rebel against the laws of God and of the city, for whom nothing is sacred. Come closer and see the...
I wonder what he did. Alright, now to make this cow skin set sword palm, I'm gonna take a picture of it because I got none of this. Alright.
Greetings.
Show me your way.
So you got the 8-sided pommel. don't have the sword guard. Yeah, Frankfurt steel. 3 iron.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
How can I help?
What do you...
One. Still don't have the sword bit I need, but this...
Take care.
We got a proper swordsmith around the corner, isn't there? Yeah. Alright, that's a proper armor smith. Swordsmith's down the ways a bit. Scribe though, that's pretty cool.
Don't be coy, my wares will bring you joy.
Was möchtest du so früh am Morgen?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Could get that sometime. Right.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Nope. Wrong button, but I guess I can heat the tip up a little bit more. Cool. Oh, that quality's only 3. Oh no, it's the Master something or another. Empty wait, it's the Michael Jackson.
Was willst du heute?
Show me your word.
I'd like to do something about...
Gut.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. That's quite a sum. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Alright, that should be a healthy step towards what we need here.